What's going on, you guys? So we're back in the garage, getting back to work on the car here. Couple things we need to do. We're still working on the cage, but we do got to get some prep work done to do the rest of it, so let's get started. Now, in order to get the rear bars done, I got to get all this shit out of the back of this car. So I got to remove the radiator, the fans, the cooling system stuff, fuel tank, filler neck, water tank, the shields, water pump. All that stuff has got to come out. That way I can actually go ahead and get started on the bars down here, because if all that shit's in the back of the car, doing those rear bars is going to be a pain in the ass. So let's go ahead and get that stuff yanked out real quick. Sick. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put that back on. Here we go. All right, everything is out of the back of the car. I did remove a couple things I probably shouldn't have though. So the water pump bolt's right here. Like, oh, don't drop it. That's expensive. So it bolts like there. And I don't know if those hoses, yeah, those hoses might get in the way. So when I do those down bars, I think I'm actually going to throw the water pump back in just to tack it in place and mock it up to make sure everything is in line like it should be. Because I would really hate to get the down bars done and then realize, ah, shit, they go right where the water pump is. But, I mean, I guess, really, I want the geometry of the cage to be as safe as possible, so screw it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put the water pump in. I'm going to build the cage with the best angles to make it as safe as possible. If the water pump doesn't fit, I would much rather just move the water pump from where I had it than have a cage with weird angles on down bars. I ain't about that. So yeah, screw it. We're going to leave it out. We're good. But we got to get base plates made now. Now, I do have these base plates right here, which are big enough and will fit right where they need to go. But, oh shit, the angle actually for that lines up pretty well. Actually, when I'm looking at it now, with the way the tubes are up there, we're gonna end up right around this spot with the tube, which is actually perfect because there's a brace here on the chassis, like that thick chassis rail under there, and then we have this chassis rail here that you can see, and that's kind of like the conjoining part right there. So we kind of want our tube to be right here, and if I put that there, the tube's going to overhang, so I'm actually going to need to cut a plate out that will fit over that a little bit better, make it a little bit safer. Not to mention all that sound deadening shit I gotta clean up out of there still. And while I was looking at it, I also came to another conclusion that I need to build new floor boxes for the front A-pillar bars. So I have these ones here that I built, and although I thought they would work fine to begin with because they are within size dimensions of it, to fit a tube on it. The issue is that it is too far in from the A-pillar over here. So we're gonna want to have our bar on the outside of this, the A-pillar. Well, I should say on the inside of it. So we're gonna want it on the inside of the A-pillar here, but when we go to come down, as you can see, it's not exactly gonna line up. It's gonna end up right around there. Unless I kick this leg out, which I don't want to put a weird angle on that. I would rather have the A-pillar bar be in a little bit further. But in order to do that, we're gonna need to make new floor mount boxes. So I guess I know what I'm doing this weekend. Building new floor boxes, rear down bar plates, and once I get the boxes and plates done, doing the rear down bars are super easy. That's, you know, it's one angled cut and an angled notch, not too difficult to do. The A-pillar bars, on the other hand, can be more difficult, but I think if we hustle, we actually might be able to get down bars and A-pillar bars done this weekend along with the boxes. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I know it's a midweek short, you know, super mini build video of me just stripping the back of the car down. Nothing crazy, nothing spectacular, but you know, we're making progress. Wanted to keep you guys updated, and we're gonna move forward on the build this weekend. So that's gonna be it for this one. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, follow the build along, and until the next one, I'll catch you guys later.